We live on a vessel, moving through the void, not metaphorically, literally. This world, this biosphere, is a closed ecological system suspended in space. It has no external resupply, no reset button, no divine intervention to correct our imbalance. Everything you breathe, everything you drink, every atom that makes up your body, recycled, rebalanced, regenerated within a planetary body that through sheer evolutionary persistence has maintained the conditions for life for over 3.8 billion years. This is not a miracle. This is not design. This is iteration, feedback, pattern recognition, honed by time, on a scale our species can barely comprehend. This is Gaia. Not a goddess, not a mind, but a self-regulating, ever-adapting unity of systems, a planetary rhythm shaped by trial and collapse, extinction and renewal, a dance so deep and ancient that it made life from the ashes of cataclysm more than once, and will again, with or without us. And yet, here we are, humanity, aware for the first time that we live within a system, not above it, not outside it, within. That awareness is our awakening, and with it comes our burden. This is where the mantle of responsibility begins. We are the first known species to map this system, to name its patterns, to track its flows, to chart the boundaries of habitability, not just for ourselves, but for all living things. We are the first to hold the instruments, the first to generate synthetic energy, alter climates, gene edit life, and redistribute entire ecosystems. The first to rival Gaia's slow, patient hand, but with one far faster, far cruder, and far less wise, because the wisdom of Gaia did not come from intellect. It came from suffering, from eons of imbalance met with adaptation, from life forms that did not intend to regulate anything, yet through their survival, reshaped the biosphere. Cyanobacteria oxygenated the atmosphere, not by choice, but by persistence. Trees rewrote the carbon cycle, not through planning, but by evolving photosynthesis. Coral reefs structured marine ecosystems through deposition, not strategy. There is no will behind Gaia, but there is wisdom, a wisdom forged by time, by scale, by interdependence deeper than any model we've constructed. We, on the other hand, are new, clever, curious, arrogant. We think that because we've named the system, we understand it, that because we've measured the flows, we control them, that because we can simulate it, we can substitute for it. But understanding is not wisdom, control is not harmony, and simulation is not reverence. The truth is, we're not ready to guide this ship alone. Not yet. Because we don't fully grasp what we're part of. We don't yet speak Gaia's language, not fluently. We speak in scarcity, in extraction, in domination. We design for speed, for profit, for novelty, but Gaia designs for resilience, for balance, for feedback that cannot be gamed. She remembers what we forget, and she forgets nothing. Yet, we are not doomed to ignorance. The life stream, the flow of life through matter, energy, and form has begun to recognize itself through us, through every biologist mapping an ecosystem, every engineer building circular systems, every soul who stops to listen before they act. That's what the mantle is. It's not control, it's not dominance, it's the burden of recognition, the acceptance of awareness that comes with obligation. To take the mantle is to accept that we are not the masters of this ship. We are its caretakers, its engineers, in training, the crew, not the command. And if we take that seriously, not rhetorically, not symbolically, but functionally, then our entire approach to civilization must change. The technologies we dream of using to terraform Mars, carbon recapture, atmospheric synthesis, hydrological regulation, synthetic ecosystems, are not distant sci-fi. They are overdue repair tools for Earth, for Gaia. We already have them, and we're not using them to heal the biosphere. We're using them to escape her, because the billionaires dreaming of domes on dead planets don't believe in healing. They believe in ownership. They don't seek harmony. They seek dominion over nature, over people, over consequence. They think of Earth as disposable, but Gaia is not a commodity. She is the condition. Every model of sustainability that fails to center Gaia is a fantasy. Every vision of the future that bypasses ecological reciprocity is a lie. And every policy that treats Earth as a backdrop rather than core system is a death spiral in slow motion. To live by the way of the mantle is to restore this truth to its rightful place. It is to accept that until our technologies become as adaptive, as responsive, as elegant as those of Gaia herself, we are apprentices, not architects. We must learn from her, not in myth, but in mechanics, in rhythm, in humility. And over time, if we survive long enough to mature, we may begin to mirror that wisdom, not by imitating trees or rivers, but by building systems that do what they do: balance, repair, sustain. Only then can we say we've earned the right to terraform anything. Only then can we carry the life stream forward into the stars, not as escapees, but as seed bearers. But first, we make this world whole. That's the test. That's the mantle. And this world, is our spaceship Earth.